Hey guys, good morning. I am Dory and I am here to record what I eat in a day at a little over 4 years post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery. Welcome to my channel if you guys are new. I'll go over my spiel in a second. So I just wanted to tell you it is about 10 of 7 in the morning. I am getting my kiddos ready for remote learning. One of them is in-person learning, so I'm getting her ready. I got up this morning probably about 5:30. I hopped on my RENPHO scale, which is a scale. I can link it down below. I got it on Amazon, but it measures like your visceral fat and body composition, your how much protein, how much water, body fat, all of that. And today I'm weighing in at 171. I'm excited. So first I start off my day. This is a 40-ounce flask. I'll also link this down below. They come in many colors. I love this color. It's like a pink and an aqua. It has a pink top. It comes with a black top, but I ordered extra and extra straws. This helps me get 120 ounces. It's by a company called Iron Flask, and it is insulated, my favorite cup. So when I start off my morning, I get up, because my husband's on days, he'll take the dog out. I'll get up, I'll hop into the shower, weigh myself, do all that, get all ready. And then I come out here and I take one omeprazole, which is something that my doctor put me on. If you guys remember, I was in the hospital and they kind of said I might have gastritis or some kind of problem with my stomach area, as far as like acid. I don't want to say acid because I never have heartburn or anything, but they're just kind of seeing how this is going to work. And then this was my primary care put me on this, and then my surgeon's office, my bariatric surgeon's office, gave me this, and it's called sucralfate, which is carafate. And so I take this 4 times a day. It coats my stomach before I eat. I'm supposed to take it in the morning before I eat at all on an empty stomach. Then in about 4 hours before my first meal, I take it again. Then before my second meal in the afternoon, I take it, and then on an empty stomach when I go to bed. And so far, so good. I have heard on some studies that this actually inhibits you to absorb a lot of the carbs and stuff. And so this is supposedly sort of like a another way to lose weight. I have no idea, but I just take that. And then to get my energy, I take these. They're called Black Spider 25s. They come in another brand, another thing called White China. Just, I don't know, weird names. I don't care too much about the names, but basically it's just a supplement that has ephedra in it. I only take it twice a day. You're only supposed to take it twice a day. And so I take it early morning and then I take it late afternoon. It gives me all the energy I need for the whole entire day to accomplish everything. So I look superhuman. So I'm going to take those and then I'll be back with what I eat. I do want to say, let me just go over my spiel in case anybody is new here. As I said, my name is Dory. I am 48 years old. I am 5'4" tall. And on September 12th of 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery with Dr. Darren Tischler in Hartford, Connecticut at Hartford Hospital. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds. Day of surgery was 300.5. This morning, as I said, I'm down to 171. A few weeks ago, I was down to 169, and my lowest I've ever seen is 156.3, which was a year ago. So battling to get back there. I'm excited. Just really carrying on. Today is going to be a typical day. It will be definitely low-key as far as you know, I'll have time to record for you because my youngest, my 6-year-old, is in person, as I mentioned. Let me show you my outfit. I don't want to trip over my dog. So this is one of my favorite shirts. I think I showed you guys before, but this is me in all my glory. And that's it for now. I'll be back when I eat. So it is 7:35. I'm starting to feel kind of hungry, but I don't eat in the morning this early. So I'm going to go ahead and just take my other vitamins / supplements that I take. These are perfect keto, the keto electrolytes. Because I do intermittent fast, I just take these just once a day, not even every day. And then I take these apple cider vinegar pills. They just help. You'll probably hear my dog, my cat running around, maybe a child behind me. Hang on, Bubba. So I'm going to take 2 of these. I'll be back the next time I eat or drink. So guys, I'm sitting down here now and I am doing 2 things. Yesterday I started this. This is a spiritual coloring book. Yeah, prayers to color and brighten your day. We all need some brightness in our day. So I started doing this yesterday. I like how it's coming out, but I'm taking my time. And then I bought a new planner, a weekly budget planner. This is actually my 3rd one. I had to return 2 to Amazon because it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So this one's better. It kind of, you know, this is like things that you want to do planning ahead. I just started, you know, filling it out, you know, purchasing a home, monthly budget. I didn't even fill that out or anything, but I started my weekly budget starting for today, and I did it per week, like what it is that we put in our envelope. I'm doing the whole Dave Ramsey thing. I did this through April, and so I am going to be doing that. But today I actually paid off my last credit card, and those are all cut up. And then I also have my $1,000 emergency fund in one of our savings accounts, and we're working on baby step number 3 as we are doing Dave Ramsey's plan with the envelopes. And that's what I'm doing at this point. And I have not had anything else to eat or even had my coffee yet. It's about 9 o'clock. Okay, guys, so I'm going to check my ketones. I might as well do it with you guys. I'm frozen. Like, my hands are frozen. I have my long sleeve shirt underneath this. I have my North Face. I was just upstairs in my bedroom cleaning and warming up in there because the heater's right there. So, but I'm gonna thus do this anyways. Try at least. I have the new Keto, the Keto Mojo GK Plus blood glucose and ketone machine. I'm just loading up my needle. I'll spare you guys the gory details. You know, I'll show you, of course, the monitor or whatever as it's counting down. The only thing I'm not too crazy about with the new one versus the old one is the strips are, they are individually packaged, which is fine. But it's not as quick as it used to be. And it actually took me a while to get used to doing this. But, you know, doing it ahead of time is definitely better. Oh, how did I do that? Did I? Oh, by accident, I opened 2 glucose. I do care about my ketones just to see if I'm burning fat. Not that I do a ketogenic diet per se, or I'm not aiming to. I'm sure some of the foods I eat would be considered keto. But for all intents and purposes, I am just having low carb. Last night, I had, my friend made me, oh, it's so cold. My friend made me a couple of days ago, she made me a low carb enchilada, and she used ground beef and turkey in this enchilada. And she, sorry, just trying to warm up my finger. I also put this on it just to try to get it a little bit better. But anyways, so my friend made this for me, and she used those egg thins as the tortillas. Like, she kind of made it in a casserole way. And she has onions, and oh my gosh, it was so good. And so I told her that it was so good. I have eaten it over the last couple days that's probably why I had a great scale reading this morning and lost 3 pounds since yesterday. I'll take it. All right, so it is ready. This one's much faster too, this glucose meter. This one's much faster than the other one as far as when you first put the strip in. Yeah, I knew I was going to have a little bit of trouble. But in any event, it's supposed to only use a little bit of blood, so... Alright, so this is going to be the ketone one. I mean the glucose. It's counting down 1. Okay, so 78 is my glucose for today, which that's my norm. I go like maybe 74, maybe 80. Now we'll do our ketones. Not really too crazy about it. I mean, if I have good ketones, I do. If not, I mean, I like to use my fat for my energy, since I still have some of it on here. Don't let me waste a strip. All right. Hopefully, okay, 9. This one takes longer. So let's see, 3, 2, 1. 0.6. So my GKI, I know 0.5 and above is usually means that you're in a low state of ketosis, but also now if you don't check your glucose or your glucose is too high, then you're not in a you're not really in ketosis, even if your numbers read that you are, because it has to coincide with your glucose. So I'm in a low state of ketosis, ketosis nonetheless. I was 0.7 yesterday. The other thing I really do like about this new monitor is on the Lancer itself, you know, it has, you know, 1 through, this one's 5. I think 5 is the highest. And so you know, spring it back normal. And then there's this thing that actually pops out the needle. And so here's the needle. And what you do is you just smush it down onto a hard surface and it kind of disappears in there. And then the other thing I like is the Mojo meter itself on the back. There's a light here that comes on each time to show where it goes into, in case, I guess, it's dark or something. And when you push this, it actually shoots them out, so you don't have to pull them out anymore. So I'm happy I got it. The other one worked fine. I actually gave it to my friend who is, he has a considerable amount of weight to lose, probably like a good 50 pounds maybe. And so I gave it, my old meter, to him. The only reason I got the new meter is that it was around the same price as if I had to buy the strips and for shipping and all that. So now that I took my ketones, now I am going to go fix myself my first meal of the day. It is 10:15 in the morning. I am going to go grab something to drink, which is some of my water. I'm almost done my first 80 ounces of water, and I am going to grab the water and drink some of that, because I still, being a bariatric patient, do not eat right after don't drink right after I eat. So I'm gonna go get that ready, and I'll be back and show you guys what I am choosing to eat. Okay guys, so I am going to be heating up the remainder of the enchilada casserole that my friend made with the egg crepinis. That was delicious. I made sure I got every little bit out of there. And then on the side, I actually had this for dinner last night. I had some of the casserole with a avocado, and so I'm going to have another avocado. I need to use these up. So I'm just going to get the pit out of there, throw that on the side. And I don't know how you guys do yours, but I take a knife inside and I kind of score it. I think that's what you call it. I just make lines all the way down to the skin. Then I take a spoon and I just go against the skin, and it all just falls right out onto my cutting board. And let's see. There we go. Get that out of there. Then I'm going to salt it with my Redmond Real Salt, which I am loving. So I am going to go throw this in the microwave, and then when it's done, add my avocado, and I'll be back when I eat or drink again. Okay guys, it is 11:35, and I had finished my enchilada, and I'm feeling a little snackish with sweets, so I'm going to have one of these. There's 2 peanut butter cups in here. It's by Quest. There is 1 gram of net carbs for both, 11 grams of protein, and there is only, let's see, I don't think there's no added sugars, and 1 net carb for both. That's amazing, and these taste so good. So I'm gonna have that, and then probably I'll be sipping on my water for the next couple hours, and then that's when I will probably end up having my coffee to just relax before the 2 kiddos get home from school, and I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so I am ready now for my afternoon coffee. I just finished a snack a couple hours ago, so it is 1:30 in the afternoon. My kids are just going to be finishing up remote learning the next hour or so. So I am going to go in with a community coffee French vanilla. Get this into my K-cup. And these are the things that I'm going to put in. These are the things I put in every day. So I use, it's Khloe Kardashian's line, which is Dose & Co. Collagen. I do 2 teaspoons of that. And then I do Keto Collagen, the unflavored, but I will tell you I like the vanilla best. But I will use this unflavored, and I use a full scoop of that. And then to it, I'm also going to add, let me get my scoops ready. I'm also going to add nut pods. This is the creamer I've been using for quite some time. If I'm out of it for some reason, I will use the unsweetened almond milk. The unsweetened almond milk is 1/4 of a cup is what I use, and it's only like, I think 10 calories or something. But these nut pods, the vanilla is my favorite. And I usually get these at Whole Foods, and I like the refrigerated one better than the one that is shelf staple in Whole Foods. But I was very excited to find this actually at my local grocery store that I shop at all the time. And so I'm really, really thrilled that I can just stop and get it anytime I want. I do have the regular flavor, and I am going to try the what is it called? They have another flavor. I want to say it's caramel maybe, or marshmallow. All right, so let me do the 2 scoops of the Dose & Co. And then I do the cup, the mug, it's a big one. I'm a Mimi, what's your superpower? And you can see the steam coming out of there. Now I am going to put in, I haven't put in the Perfect Keto Collagen yet. I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can answer her, Mariah, don't worry about me. And so I definitely have measured. That is key. I never just willy-nilly throw it in. Then I have a frother. I love my little frother I got from Amazon. So I'm going to take this full scoop of Perfect Keto and put it in about half, and then the other half. And you guys could probably hear, get that nice frothy bubbles. So I'm gonna froth this up just a tad, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top, and that's it. I'm gonna go enjoy this until my other kiddos get home. Okay guys, so I am finishing up my second 40 ounces. I'm gonna take my third Carafate of the day, And then I'm getting a little hungry before dinner, so I'm going to be having a Power Crunch bar, and that's what I'm going to eat until dinner. All right, guys, so I am preparing my steak for my dinner. I'm actually going to have, I'm putting in on the Fresh Jack's salt-free garlic herb seasoning, and I'm going to use a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm actually going to have this with probably about 1.5 ounces of leftover mahi-mahi I have, and then some of my cheese sauce that I got from Nicole Burgess. And then I'm going to have a half of an avocado on the side. So I'll show you guys what my plate looks like as soon as I'm done cooking. Hey guys, the struggle is real. I'm in the bathroom. I got my plate ready. I wanted to come and show you guys before I ate any of it. I still have my friend's son here, so I'm waiting for her to come pick him up. And it's just a whole fiasco in the kitchen because everyone's starting to get their plates ready. So what I have is I have the steak I showed you guys earlier. This is 2.9 ounces, which I'm going to round up to 3. This is the mahi-mahi fish, and that was 2 ounces. And then I have about 1/4 of an avocado with some sea salt. And this cheese right here is the cheese that Nicole Burgess makes. And so there's just a serving of cheese. It's amazing. It's actually just 4 ingredients. It has canned diced chilies. It has 1 pound of American cheese, 1 block of Philadelphia cream cheese, and 1/4 cup of almond milk, unsweetened. And you just let it sit and simmer in a crock pot, or I did mine on the stovetop. And so this is what I'm gonna eat. This is all I'm gonna eat for the rest of the day. It is only not even 5 o'clock yet. It's 5 minutes to 5. And so I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to be done for the rest of the night. But I'll come back and let you guys know what I did for ounces of water, what my stats are, and all that. Hey guys, so I just wanted to end the day. Thank you for spending the day with me and seeing what I eat. Today was a very typical day. I usually have my coffee in the afternoon now instead of in the morning. I normally have a meal about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I always check my ketones and my glucose beforehand if I just want to see if I'm in ketosis yet. And I normally have a snack a little bit after my first meal. I may have another snack in the afternoon, and then I have my last meal. And I'm always done eating between 5 and 5:30. If I have company, I may have to push it off till 6, 6:30. But in an ideal world, I do want to eat by 5. I want to be absolutely done by 5:30. And so let me go over my stats with you today that I just plugged into my FitnessPal. I had 1,350 calories today. That's not including any exercise or anything. I don't eat the calories that I burn off. I had 94 grams of fat, 101 grams of protein, 22 net carbs, and 130 ounces of water. I feel great. It is now about 10 after 7 at night. I did finish eating about 5:15. I won't have anything else. I do feel a little snacky, but I'm going to be actually going upstairs, and I'm watching Lord of the Rings with my husband. And so I'm just going to go upstairs because once I'm upstairs, I have to come downstairs in order to get something, and I'm just not going to do that. So I am going to call it a night. I'm excited that you guys followed me around today. It was kind of boring. It wasn't, didn't go to the grocery store or anything like that. I did want to say that in my water, I did forget to mention that I use the sugar-free drink enhancers. Sun-Kissed Orange is my favorite. I also like the Sun-Kissed Lemon Lime. I'm trying to think what else. I like the Cherry 7-Up. They're all sugar-free. They're not the best. Each one I think is a carb. I don't really count it. And I've been using them ever since I had surgery. So over 4 years, I have been using them. Today actually was day 1,698 or 99 in a row that I have been logging on MyFitnessPal. So I'm proud of that. I think it's definitely the key to my success of losing the weight and really maintaining, not having really any huge regain the whole time, is logging your food, logging your exercise, making sure that you're keeping track, measuring. Measuring is huge. Even if you think that you know, like, I know for me, if I like just willy-nilly pour creamer or whatever into my coffee, I'm going to most certainly go over the 4 tablespoons that I allow myself with the nut pods. Now, nut pods really aren't a big deal if you have an extra one. There's no carbs in it or anything. But it adds up over time if you just kind of just willy-nilly and guess it. Just consistency for me, that would be the big thing. If I was to leave you guys with anything, it would be consistency. Being consistent in all that you do as far as logging, weighing, measuring. I want to say thank you to all the people who spurred me on my last video to put out more videos like this. I was just not even going to bother, just do my updates, but I'm glad that you guys spurred me on and gave me some encouragement. I like having you guys with me when I'm doing certain videos like this. I will be doing a meal prep video. Tomorrow I'll do part of it, but I wanted to get this out for you guys since I only did the update video yesterday. So that will be it. I think I covered everything. And I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next video.